Hey nerds.
We're back. Real quick episode. We're going to keep it short. Kevin was criticizing my choice in movies, as everyone always does, persecuted. But he wanted to have me justify. You explain it.
Well, as some of you may have noticed, especially in that short we did a couple weeks before, Caleb has an extensive collection of physical DVDs and Blu-rays. And
Keep it old school.
and I would say that some of them are kind of bad. So today's sit down is going to be about Caleb defending his choices, his purchases, if you will.
In defense of what's first?
All right, the first one is
subscribe.
Make sure it gets this Returner.
Returner with the GameStop or the EB Game. That's the EB Games tag, right?
Yes.
I bought that all the way back in 2005 at GameStop. What is it? Kanishiro Takashi Kanishiro.
And Suzuki Goro Kishitani.
I don't know who that is.
Kirin.
I was a fan of the Onimusha games,
Okay.
and he was the guy who they got for his likeness to play Samanosuke Akechi. And so, naturally, I was interested. He was in House of Flying Daggers in the years that came later. Couple movies that we liked a lot, so I was interested to see just more of him. The movie's similar to like Terminator. The girl comes back in time, and she's trying to basically... I forgot what it was. I don't remember if it was like an alien or like a robot or something, but she's trying to stop something. And
there's Alien Wars. According
there
to
you
the
go,
back
yeah.
of the DVD, there's going to be some Alien Wars set to begin in 72 hours.
Yeah, and I think it's actually kind of cool because it's like this big alien jet that they fight at the end.
Okay.
I think... I don't want to spoil anything. But
no
in case...
spoiler alert for this 30-year-old movie.
In case somebody wants to watch it. But no, it's really good. He's got a lot of personality. He was really cool. Very similar to Terminator, kind of some shades of the Matrix, Neo acting. It's just a good movie. The Returner, y'all should really watch it.
Now, I gotta admit, like, the cover actually does look kind of cool with him posing like this, but other than that, this just looks like a shitty B B action movie.
Yeah, it's...
Are you saying that is not the case?
No, it's if I had to compare it to something, well, I mean, hell, like, remember back in the day, like, people didn't it wasn't common for everyone to watch Asian cinema. Like, that was something that you had to go out of your way to find. And so, like, there's a ton of movies from back then that we would track down and hunt, like So Close or The Duel or
Volcano High.
Volcano High. But that was kind of like an American joint, but or at least the dub. But honestly, like, there was... I mean, you remember, I still have a ton of movies from that time period that I was a big fan of. And then now... what is it? Korean pop movies are like
K-dramas,
everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, all over Netflix.
Yeah.
And so it's like, I mean, they have good storytelling. Hell, Korean back in the day, Old Boy, all the Park Chan-wook movies, Old Boy, the Vengeance trilogy, Sympathy, and Lady Vengeance. I could defend them all day. What can I say beyond, dude? They're pretty sweet.
Okay, so I would say this is defensible.
It's a really good movie.
You have managed a successful defense on this.
You should watch it though. We should watch it together for Valentine's.
Next one on the list.
What do we got?
We have The Machinist, starring Christian Bale.
So
this is another one with. Actually, I think this is a GameStop tag, not an EB tag.
This was pre-Batman Begins, Christian Bale. So.
Is this Equilibrium Christian Bale?
This is post-Equilibrium.
Post-Equilibrium, pre-Batman.
This was the first... No, you see, I can't even say that because Equilibrium, he did great. Christian Bale always had that quality about him that said he was like a diehard actor. And I got that movie strictly because it was Christian Bale, and I loved Equilibrium. And so I don't remember if this came out before or after Batman Begins, but I'm pretty sure he filmed it before.
I think this is before. I think it says on here copyright 2004. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is before.
So basically, all the weight he dropped for this movie.
He does look kind of skinny.
He's bone skinny.
Thing, yeah.
He ate like a can of tuna and an apple a day for like, I don't remember how long, but basically it was like no weight. And he was bone skinny. He played an insomniac who he couldn't sleep. And then literally, I think in the movie, they're like, you know, you need to get some sleep. He's like, I haven't slept in like months. And they were like, come on, guy. And he's like, I haven't slept in months. But I mean, it looks like it. But, you know, through finding out the story, he's having like a psychotic break. Okay. And so there's like a bunch of things. He works at like a machine factory, and hence
the title.
Yeah, his lack of sleep starts kind of getting in the way of his job. There's accidents happen, and he starts to get real paranoid of random things. But it's like a really good little twist at the end. You can tell that it's kind of low budget. It's kind of indie joint, but I mean, all in all, like it really, truthfully. There's a lot of people who, if they're watching and saw you lift that up, they're like, whoa, that dude doesn't know about The Machinist.
Got Michael Ironside in it.
Oh, dude, Michael Ironside's great. He loses his arm in that movie.
Oh, shit.
And as soon as he lost it, the first thing I thought was, see you at the party, Richter. Shit.
Yeah, I don't...
Dude, he lost his arm.
I don't know about this movie, Caleb. You haven't sold me on it.
Dude, he lost his arm in Total Recall. Starship Troopers and The Machinist. Michael Ironside, forever losing appendages.
Yeah, I'm not sold on this one. We're gonna call this one an unsuccessful defense.
It's such a good movie. That's probably a better movie than Returner.
Next one on the list is Freaked.
Okay, so Freaked.
Freaked, starring Alex Winter, Randy Quaid, William Sadler, Megan Ward, a bunch of other dudes. Bobcat Goldthwait, Brooke Shields. What? Yeah. I've never heard of this movie.
Keanu Reeves is also in it.
The tagline says, "But ugly, but funny."
So basically, the gist of this movie is, it's Alex Winters plays like a random celebrity, I guess, and he goes to like, I don't know if it's like a junkyard or something, but basically he gets captured by like this freak show.
What?
And they turn him into a freak by putting this like liquid on him. I forgot what it's like, Zygon or something.
This already sounds terrible.
Dude, it's C movie, like
Zygrot 24.
Zygrot 24. There you go. It's basically.
Oh, Mr. T's in here.
Dude, I think he plays the bearded lady. But
yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah.
Or the bearded man, or I don't know what it was, but basically, it is the best type of comedy. Think Aqua Teen, Squidbillies type humor. Like, this movie would have been on Adult Swim, guaranteed.
I mean, I do like Aqua Teen and Squidbillies.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's the same type of humor. It's like kind of raunchy, but at the same time, it's like offbeat. It's like they're definitely marching to the beat of their own drum. Like there's one dude who's just a big nose. Like, he's just a big nose for a face, right?
That's very Aqua Teen, yeah.
Yeah, and so, but he was like I think he was a French guy, and he was like a chef, or he's like into food, or he's into, I don't remember what it was. But basically, there's a guy and a girl who like hate each other, and so like Hellraiser, they like force them together. It's dark humor for sure. Randy Quaid is really good.
So is this a movie you had seen at the movies and decided to pick it up, or is this is some random?
This is like
movie
a random.
Caleb decided to buy one day.
It's a random. It's funny how I got it. It's a random movie that we saw like on TV one time in the 90s, right, or whatever.
Oh, so it's that old.
But the best part of this movie, though, or how I came to obtain it, is Nerds, when we had Diamond Distributor. Remember how they would always have like movies that you could order, and it was always like C movies.
Yeah.
Oh, they had like new movies also. Like, I think at the time we could have bought The Hobbit, but it was like we would have had to pay like $50 for it, and it was like, why would you do that? Just go to Walmart and buy it for $30. And Freaked was on there, and I convinced Jen to let me get it, and it was like $30 for me to get it, and I bought it. I mean, that's it. Like, it's...
Well, I mean, you know what? Based on the comparison to Squidbillies and Aqua Teen, I think I'm sold on this one.
I think you should... Honest to God, you should really watch that. If you only watch one of those three movies,
Okay.
watch that because I think that movie's right up your alley in terms of comedy.
Okay, so 2 out of 3 at the moment, Caleb.
We should show like footage. Maybe I'll splice in some footage.
Yeah, that would be cool.
I don't know if it's legal, but
We could probably do it like real quick.
yeah, I want to do the Keanu Reeves bit because I think he did like a cameo as the wolf guy, he's like he's like the milkman. He's delivering milk, and he's dressed like in full wolf gear. Wait, was he? Shit, I don't remember.
Well, I do like Keanu. All right, last one. Caleb has no idea what this one is. The other 3 he knew about. All right, so this one is Shakira DVD bonus pack.
That's still sealed.
Oral Fixation Volume 2.
Is it still sealed?
No, it's not sealed.
Okay, so if I'm being honest,
This one has La Tortura, Put 'em to a Horse, Know the One, Underneath Your Clothes Alive, and Whenever, Wherever Live.
that you said that was if it has La Tortura on it, then that's the one that came out later. I have 2 or 3 Shakira DVDs.
Oh, you have multiple Shakira
Yeah.
DVDs, Caleb.
I'm a big Shakira fan, but I can't
defend yourself.
I can't defend that one that you're holding because I don't remember if I ever watched it. I feel like
it is open.
I feel like all I watched it for was just the music videos, and I watched them like once or twice, and then that was it. But the other one that she did, I don't remember, but it was like a live performance of Whenever, Wherever back in like 2002 or something when that album came out, or 2001, and I think it was 2002.
It says Whenever, Wherever, taken from the Epic DVD Live and Off the Record.
Okay, so that... Oh, wait, no. I have the live and off the record as well. So I think I have live and off the record, and then this one... No, because it was unplugged.
I don't know, man. Don't look at me.
I don't remember. I mean, I was a Shakira fan. The music videos, like... This is pre-YouTube.
Okay.
This is pre-YouTube. It's not like you could just get online and watch music videos. And so, I'm not going to recommend it. I don't think it's a must watch. It's not a must own. It's certainly not a must own. But
okay, so you can't defend yourself then.
Well, I mean, for my personal taste,
can't recommend it if you can't recommend it.
Well, I mean, I like you don't like steak, so I wouldn't tell you, hey, eat steak. If you didn't like steak, hypothetically, Kevin.
Okay.
Like for my tastes, that was perfect.
Okay. Well, what is it that you liked about this DVD?
Well, I told you it's the music videos. I like
Okay.
watching the music videos.
Okay. You like watching Shakira.
Well, I mean, do you remember? Oh, you don't watch Shakira music videos.
That's true.
The Tortuga video was pretty good. I forgot the name of the guy. It was like Alejandro Sanz or something like that.
I don't know.
It's just a good music video. She's dancing like in the oil and stuff. Like she's got like literally, that's what we used to joke, that she just has like oil all over her. Like the fight scene in Transporter whenever they fighting in the oil.
Yeah.
But there's that. The live performance, I don't know if that's the one from that DVD, because if that's the one from that DVD, then I'll defend it till the day I die. It was like the best. If she was doing like a belly dance performance from her Lebanese background that we share, because we also are Lebanese.
I didn't know she was Lebanese.
Yeah, she's what is it, half Colombian, half Lebanese. Mebarak, Mebarak or Mebarak, I don't know how you pronounce it, but anyway, so that performance was just fantastic.
Okay.
That's it. Like, it was just really cool, like the moves and stuff that she was doing. Side note, whenever I'm watching like those moves that belly dancers do and stuff, and then when I'm laying on the floor and like I'm just going to bed, and you know how like you flex your stomach and you kind of just maneuver your body in weird ways.
You do these moves while you're in bed.
I'm saying, like, I'll just be laying there and I'll be like, oh man, I can see how they do that. That's a good workout. But I always feel weird because I know like that's just an impractical skill that I'll never develop, because what am I gonna be doing belly dancing?
Oh, well, I mean, we could try to do it. We could work it into a sketch.
What's a dude version of Shakira be called? Shakira him.
Shakira, yeah, that's a good one. All right, so that can be...
Shakiro.
So Caleb said himself he cannot recommend this, so that's 2 out of 4. Caleb has defended himself 50% of the time.
You should borrow Freaked.
Yeah, I think I will.
Anybody who is watching, or the camera's over here now. Anybody who's watching, Freaked is a really good. It's like a very underground movie. It's not as bad. It's not as like underground as like the underground comedy movie, but it's pretty solid. Like, it's a stupid movie, but we don't live in a world where everything has to be Schindler's List. You know what I mean?
So out of these 4, then, if you had to recommend one,
to you, Kevin,
you're saying Freaked.
I would recommend Freaked. To the audience, Returner is probably the safest bet. Returner is a little bit. See, what I liked about the old Japanese, Asian, Koreans, whatever, Chinese put out a bunch of really good movies too, but basically I like the quirkiness of the dub. I'm nearly blind. I can't be reading subtitles anymore, so like I go back and watch those old movies, and those dubs were funny, dude. Like, because you could tell like it's like a secondary experience to the actual movie itself, because the movie itself is good, but the dub, watching, and again, they didn't have like Titanic money, so they didn't have Harry Potter money, so the dub is not going to be the same quality. Yes,
because they're not trying to use the exact words. They're just trying to fit wherever they can into their mouth movement.
And I love that.
It's kind of funny sometimes.
I do think it's funny that even big name actors in America, in other countries, usually the same voice actor will voice them, so there's consistency.
Oh, really?
And so in this movie and in House of Flying Daggers, I feel like the guy who voiced Takashi is the same.
Oh, okay.
And so that was something that like I picked up on like way back in the day. At least it sounded the same. I mean, I don't even know how I would go about finding that out, but a lot of times, like Jackie Chan had a lot of movies. Jackie Chan's dub was always like very similar as well.
He didn't do himself?
Who?
Jackie Chan?
Oh no, he's not in that movie.
I know he's not in that movie, but
no, there's like in Rumble in the Bronx and Super Cop and stuff. I'm pretty sure those were dubbed.
Okay.
Shit, I hope. Correct me if you're wrong, audience.
No, you know what? We're just gonna say they are.
Shit, that scared the shit out of me.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we can wrap that up.
Okay. If you liked what you saw here, like, comment, subscribe. It helps us a bunch.
We can go over a ton of movies.
If this segment gets a lot of views, we'll do a part 2 for sure, because Caleb's definitely got a lot more questionable choices there on his DVD.